As you get started on your first writing project, I want to do a quick overview of how to write for an academic audience. This applies to your analysis and your research projects. For the creative project, you can break the rules. When you're ready to start your essay, first read the assignment carefully. This is a very specific genre with specific requirements. Ask questions before you start writing if you need anything clarified. Once you're sure that you understand the prompt, then you need to assess your rhetorical situation. It's basically a fancy way of saying the circumstances under which you're writing. Here's a series of questions to ask. Who's my audience? When we speak, we naturally change the way we communicate based on who we're talking to. We don't tell stories the same way to our moms as we do to our friends. In writing, we need to do the same. For this class, you'll be writing for an academic audience. Think the faculty, staff, and students of the college. You need to shape your information and your language to suit that audience. That means you want an elevated tone, formal language, and information that will be persuasive to academics. Don't use the second person, you, and only use the first person, I or we, if you're using your own life experience as support. You won't be doing that in this essay. Next, ask, what's my purpose? Am I trying to persuade, inform, or entertain? For these essays, you'll be trying to persuade. Don't just write for me or for your class members. Imagine you're writing for someone who hasn't read the text that you're writing about. Give them enough specific support and explanation that they'll find your ideas about the text convincing. Remember too, this isn't a reflection about you or your own experience reading the text. You need to make an argument for how everyone should read or understand your text. Third, you need to consider the genre. Every type of essay has its own rules. You need to shape your topic and argument to the specific genre or type of thing that you're writing. A mystery novel and a romance novel have different rules. It won't matter how well it's written. If I want a mystery and get a romance instead, I'm not going to like it. Likewise, if I ask for a literary analysis argument and you write me a pro-con, you're not going to like your grade. Read through all of the links and files in your writing project module and review the chapter in your book. Remember, this is an essay about the story, poem, or play. Don't discuss anything else in your paper. Next, ask, what should my tone be? In this case, you want to be professional, authoritative, and credible. No snarky humor, wry sarcasm, or casual conversations allowed in formal academic writing. This is not the moment to be funny or emotional. Save that for your creative project. Finally, consider your design. We're going to be using Modern Language Association, MLA formatting in the class. You can find examples linked in the project module. Once you've established your rhetorical situation, then you can pick your topic and start brainstorming. Use your writing exercise to help you with this. Gather your ideas and information, then begin your draft. Your essay should be organized into 3 parts. Your introduction needs to hook your reader with an interesting opening line. Set up your topic with any background information your audience needs to know to understand your ideas, and lay out your argument in a 3-part thesis. Your thesis should be at the very end of your introduction, even if it's more than 1 paragraph, and should clearly state your topic, your claim, and forecast your main points or reasons. Your body paragraphs are all about support. You need to set up each paragraph with a clear topic sentence that states, well, the topic of the paragraph, and a transition that shows us how your ideas fit together. I've posted a link to some transitional words and phrases in your top module if you need them. After that, you want to balance between support from your source and discussion of that information. Don't let your sources take over. Make sure that your ideas stay the star. There's a 4-step process to using support and a quick guide in your modules. Introduce your source to build credibility, give us information, cite your sources, and then discuss how the information supports your claim. Don't forget the citations. You need to cite both in the body of your essay and at the end. If you leave out either part, that's plagiarism, and you will fail the assignment. Ask for help citing if you need it. I've also posted several resources in your modules. Your final section will be the conclusion. Make sure that you have a separate paragraph for this. You need to sum up your ideas and let us know why we should care about your topic. Tailor this to your audience. If they read your essay and ask, so what? They should be able to find the answer in your conclusion. If you need help, ask. You're going to be submitting a draft to tutoring to get feedback, but you're always welcome to ask me as well. If you're not sure that your topic will work, or if you're unsure of how to formulate a thesis statement, just send me an email. I'm happy to walk you through any stage of the process. But don't wait until 11 o'clock the Sunday that your essay is due. I've given you 3 weeks because you need 3 weeks to do this well. Let me know if I can help.